Hey guys, how's it going? Today's Samurai Remnant servant is going to be Caster. Caster's true identity is Kieda no Ra. In a series dedicated to doing quick history, this will be the quickest one by far because there is virtually no information available on them. Ra was either a bard, historian, or noble who lived sometime between the 7th and 8th century. We don't know anything concrete about their background, but it is possible that they were from the Tsurume no Kime bloodline, who was supposedly descended from Ame no Uzume no Mikoto, the Japanese goddess of the dawn. This is suggested by the text the Seikyuki, which was a Heian-era book written about rituals and ceremonies and was viewed as being very influential at the time. This would have put Ra at least somewhere higher on the social hierarchy. Their tale goes that Emperor Tenmu, who ruled Japan from 673 to 686, wanted to set the historical record straight. At the time, there were a number of different books with differing histories in them being passed around the nobility, and Tenmu wanted them all to be compiled into one unified quote-unquote real history. So, he gave the task to Hideo no Ra. Ra was presented with as many of these various histories that could be found and was told to memorize them. They had been picked specifically for this job because they had a photographic memory, able to recite anything that they had read after simply reading or hearing it once. Thus, the young Ra set to it, memorizing everything that they could. We don't have an exact start date because we aren't given dates to trace back. We are told that at the beginning of this, Ra was 28 years old and continued this duty well after the death of Emperor Tenmu in 686. It wouldn't be until 712 on the order of Empress Genmei that Ra would stop and recite what they had memorized to the scholar O no Yasumaru into a massive singular collection that would be called the Kojiki. This account would contain the history of Japan up until the year 614 and included how the land was formed by the gods, the various legends and myths, and the histories of wars fought by the people. This would also include the genealogies of prominent families and clans and the lineage of the emperors. Most importantly to the plot of Samurai Remnant is the inclusion of the saber class character Yamato Takeru. After this, Ra more or less fades from the historical record. While their magnum opus resulted in a massive collection of histories in 712, ironically 8 years later, a more detailed account known as the Nihon Shoki would come about, also supervised by Ono Yasumaru. This account, considered to be the second oldest surviving history of Japan, almost definitely used the resources gathered by Ra's Kojiki for its own accounts as well. Now, you may have noticed that I have not been referring to Ra with him or her pronouns. That is because there is a strong belief that Ra may have been a woman. The Tsurume no Kime bloodline was famous for its very learned shrine maidens, and parts of the Kojiki are written by a woman. With such little evidence, it's difficult to say what they were one way or the other, but it's interesting that fate didn't jump on this opportunity. Anyway, that's all for today. Stay tuned for more quick history coming at you soon. Subscribe to keep up, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Keep your chin up, guys. Peace.